This is your girl Rita coming to you. Please excuse this monster on my face, child. He is tripping, okay? But it's okay. I'm gonna do a quick video for you guys. Today's my son's birthday, so I just want you guys to enjoy this glam look that I'm gonna do. Ooh, I'm gonna do this glam look with my new baby. Hi, and I'm so excited. Stay tuned. Okay, so first I'm going to prime my face with the NYX Shine Killer. I love this stuff. I feel like it kind of just tones my face down because my face is really oily. So I just rub it all over. And as you guys know, I did my brows off camera. So next I'm going to go in with my LA Girl Pro corrector in the color orange. You know, I just hit the spots that need a little help. Setting up my son's birthday party, I really got like little to no sleep, you guys. So I just want to make it look like I got my full 8 hours. So I correct the dark spots and that monstrous pimple on my chin, and go in with my beauty blender, my damp beauty blender, to blend it all out. And I'm going to do something a little different because, like I said, you know, I didn't get any sleep. So I'm going to go in with the color Toffee and my LA Girl Pro Concealer because that's the color of my skin. And I'm just going to blend it out on top of that orange corrector with my beauty blender, just to kind of, you know, cancel out these dark circles completely because I was looking rough in these streets. Okay? Okay. So I still had a little bit of that sampler from the Lauder Doublewear that I got. So I'm going to use that, you know, to put it all over my face. I remember last video I told you guys I really didn't like how it oxidized on my nose. But I'm going to give it another shot. I may have just been oily that day, so we shall see. So next I'm going to go in with that LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color, what color is this? Oh, Jesus. Oh, Warm Honey. Yeah. So I'm going to go in with Warm Honey, and I am going to, you know, highlight the parts of my face where the light hits. I want a little more bang for my buck. So I'm going to do up under my eyes and then my nose, a little over my cupid's bow, my chin, where that monster decided he wanted to move in, and just along my nose. And I'm just going to blend it on out with my beauty blender. So next I'm going to go in with my Mercer powder, and I'm going to go in with my big kabuki brush, and I am just going to tap a little bit out, dip my brush in it, and just set up under my eyes really quickly. I like to do this so I don't get any creasing because my eyes are kind of sunken in, so it leaves like a little pocket for my eyes to crease, and I don't want that to happen. So I'm just going to set my entire face, and then I'm going to go back in with my Sacha Buttercup setting powder. I love this stuff. And I'm going to go in with my damp beauty blender, and I'm just going to set up under my eyes. You know, the same places I highlighted is the places I'm going to highlight with this powder. Hey, so next I'm going to take the Modern Renaissance palette by Anastsia Beverly Hills, and I'm going to go in with the color Raw Sienna on the end as my transition color. I really like this color because it looked like it matches my skin perfectly, and as you can see, when I rubbed it in, it pretty much disappeared. I was automatically in love with it because it's so hard for me to find a transition color for my skin tone because I'm like right in the middle of everything, so it's usually like too light or too dark. So afterwards I'm going to go in with the color Burnt Orange to kind of liven my transition color up a little bit, and I'm going to blend that in for the gods, honey. So next I am going to go in with the color Cypress Umber, and I am going to define my crease a little more. I love this palette, you guys. It's so pigmented, like a little bit goes a long way. I really love Anastsia Beverly Hills because the consistency with the brand is always great. They always put out great products, and I love when a brand stays consistent. You never have a fall down or, you know, a stumble. They always come through. So next I am going to just blend out, you know, that crease a little bit because I think it got too dark for me. So I went back in with burnt orange to kind of liven it up a little bit, just to make it a little softer. I just went in with little soft circular motions. So next, y'all know I'm about to cut my crease with my concealer in the color Toffee. I like to use the same color as my skin when I'm cutting creases, you know, just so it has a nice foundation. You know, I don't want to go too light unless I really want the color to pop. And you know, you want to take your time with this. You don't want to rush. You know, cutting your crease is not something to rush through. You really want to take your time and do it well and make sure, you know, everything lines up the way you want it to. So just to define my crease a little bit more, I'm going to go back in with that Cypress Umber color, and I'm just going to go along the top where I cut my crease just to make it more defined. I'm going to go in with the flat blending brush because I really want to concentrate the deepness of my lid on that area. So I'm just going to go along there and just deepen it up a little bit. And also I think I went a little too high with the concealer, so I want to tone it down a little bit. So I'm going to go in and just make it more defined in that area. So next I'm going to go in with the color Venetian Red, and actually I think it was red ochre if I'm not sure, but I'm gonna go in and I'm just gonna do the top portion of my lid. I'm gonna leave a space where I cut my crease, and I'm gonna go in with the flat blending brush, and I'm just gonna pat this color in. As you guys can see, this palette is so pigmented. I love it. I love it so much. Like, I'm probably going to do another look on this palette really soon. So I'm going to go in with the NYX glitter eyeliner in gold, and I'm just going to fill in that space that I left, you know, just to kind of give me a nice valet look, you know. Nothing too much, you know, just a slight come through, you know, in my Charleston voice. So you want to be careful when you're doing this because, as you can see, you know, my eyes are hooded, so I have to look down and then look up to make sure you can actually see the glitter liner. But I love this look, and it came out really well. So next I'm gonna go on in with that kabuki brush and just dust off my highlighter powder, and you know, I am going to continue on to contour my face. I'm gonna use the NYX liquid contour, and I'm gonna just hit the places on my face that I want to look skinny, you know. So my beauty blender was getting a little damp, and I wanted to go in with some setting spray, you know, just to kind of liven it up a little bit so I could, you know, contour my face, honey. I need to contour. I need to come through. You know what I'm saying? I need these cheekbones to be chiseled. I need them to be here. So once I finish blending my contour in, I'm going to go in with my soft foundation by Black Radiance and a huge fan brush. And I'm just going to set my contour. I really wanted my face to be chiseled out. So that's why I took this route today. Usually I just do powder. And as you guys can see, I totally forgot to blend my forehead. But it's okay. So I just went back in and got my forehead together and set it with that foundation powder. I really wanted my face to just kind of be chiseled and like straight to the point today, you know? So next I took a nice little foundation brush and I took my blush by Black Radiance and I just hit the apples of my cheek. You know, I really have been falling in love with blush lately. Like not a lot, but just a little bit to bring a little color to my face. And I have just been loving it. Like I love the little sparkle it gets. So next I'm going to go in with my brand new Glow Kit by Anastsia Beverly Hills. And I'm going to get that color in the upper right hand corner. It's called Summertime. Honey, I was not ready for summertime, but it was so ready for me. And you know I was here for it, so I just kept blending, honey, and kept going. I toned it down a little bit with the kabuki brush, but I was so here for this glow, honey. It's on to the lippy. I'm going to prime my lips with the Benefit Cosmetics Lip Balm just to kind of get them a little moisturized. And then I'm going to take my gel eyeliner from L'Oreal Infallible and I'm going to line my lips because I really want like a dark red lip. I'm sorry I got all up on the camera to the point where you couldn't even see me start to line my lips. I did back up some, so I'm sorry. I love you guys. You know, I want you to see everything in this tutorial. I apologize, you know, if I was blocking you a little bit. After I finished lining my lips, I went in with the color Vampire Red by Kiss. And I just filled them in a little bit. As I was filling my lips in, I noticed it was a little too dark for me. It was leaning more towards the black and I wanted more of a red, ruby kind of color. So after doing it, I was just like, I'm not really here for it. So I went back in with the Color Avenue by ColourPop just to liven it up a little bit. So you guys could see that, honey, I'm here. I'm here. My lips are here and we are here to slay. You feel me? So after I got my lips together, I went in with the Kat Von D tattoo liner. And I'm just going to give my eye a wing so you could definitely see the crease. And I also cleaned up the glitter because, as I stated before, my eyelids are hooded. So sometimes glitter can get a little messy for me when I just want it to be in a certain spot. And I applied my lashes and set my face and I was off to the party. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love you, and remember, you are fearfully and wonderfully made. Love, peace, and chicken grease, babies. Mwah.